Good evening, Shackley family.
Hello, hello.
Hey everybody. Tonight we're talking skincare.
Woohoo! I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot to cover tonight.
We
We'll
do.
give a second while you guys join us. I know Denise. Let's see. You have now been in Shackley. I can almost give her story now. She's been in Shackley 30 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And you came into Shackley because of your health, right?
Skin, actually,
Oh,
right? Yeah,
okay.
I came into Shackley because I was looking for some natural skincare. So the story tonight, or my story, goes along with our great topic tonight. Yeah.
Okay, that's
And
awesome.
I just realized my hair looks like it's part of the plant or the picture.
Not at all. Okay, so we'll get started, and some of you are, still joining us. I'm Teresa Sakis. This is my good friend Denise Gaskell.
Hello, hello.
And tonight we're talking skincare, and we're going to explain why you would want to use a skincare line. We're going to talk about the Shackley difference, and really then explain what our youth skincare line is all about.
And how to use it.
Right.
And why would you use it, right? Yeah.
So it's been out, this August will be a year that the
believe that.
skincare
Yeah.
line has been out.
Right?
So I came into Shackley 23 years ago. I was looking for ways to heal my body. I have an autoimmune disease that affects my colon, and I was just feeling horrible. I was looking for a solution to get more energy, feel better. I was tired of all the medications that I was on, and I was so blessed that somebody introduced me to Shackley because I feel better today than I did 23 years ago. And I would actually say that I look younger.
You do.
Every year, especially with the skincare line. So how about you, Denise?
So I was introduced to Shackley through skincare. I was looking for some natural skincare, and I was trying everything on the market. And there wasn't, almost 30 years ago, there really wasn't a whole lot, right?
Right.
You make your own type of stuff. But so I was working with a coworker, an older lady, and she had beautiful skin, and I thought, whatever she's using, I need to find out. So we were chatting, and she said she used something called Shackley, and I had never heard of Shackley before. So she gave me a catalog, and I looked through it, and sure enough, I tried a few things and fell in love. And then, as time passed, and my husband and I got married, and we had children, I was super sick during my pregnancies, and I really didn't relate it to nutrition.
Okay.
And I had used a couple of the Shackley nutrition products here and there, but I was really into the cleaning products and the skincare, right? And some bits and pieces for my health, not too much. Well, with
You weren't there yet.
I wasn't there yet, right?
Right.
It's about timing, I think, for a lot of people, and it certainly was for me. When my fourth child was born, I was super sick, and that's when the doctor said to me, you really need to take care of you, and give me some suggestions. And then I thought, I have the best products. I knew Shackley offered the best products, and I thought, I just need to jump into the nutrition. And when you start to feel better, like you were saying, it's really a gift, and you want to start sharing that with other people. So that's really when my business went full force in sharing the gift of Shackley.
Yay! Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. Some of the Shackley products tonight.
It's one of the gifts.
The
that you can
gifts,
get.
one of the gifts. So, skincare. Why would you consider even using a skincare line? Why do you need one? When I was younger, my mom would say to me, hey, you should start using a skincare. And in my 20s, I was like, I don't think that's necessary. Why do I need one? And I know today a lot of people still feel the same way. But some great stats that I had heard is that when you are young, when you are a baby, your cells regenerate in about 14 days.
That's why babies look so lovely and glowing, and their skin
Right.
is so kissable.
And then when you're over the age or 50 and over, it takes 56 days
Ouch.
for your skin to start to regenerate and turn over your skin cells.
That's not fair.
No.
That's really slow.
Exactly.
That's almost 3 months.
So think about it, that would slow down your elastin production, your collagen production, and so that's why as we get older, we see a difference in the fine lines, the wrinkles, there's some thinning in the skin that happens, right? You
Yes,
see that for
sagging,
people,
yeah,
right?
larger pores.
Exactly.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
So what's great about the Shackley skincare line is that Shackley has avoided, first off, 2,500 chemicals.
Which really is who we are as a company,
Right.
And to know that they've been able to pull it off in a skincare. I mean, they have consistently had a skincare line since I've been involved in before, but it just keeps getting better and better.
Absolutely. And now 2,500 chemicals, so we're avoiding that. And then what the skincare line actually does is it helps to make or fool the cells to think that they're younger, so they start behaving differently and producing more elastin and collagen. And this skincare line does not just work at the top level of your skin, it's actually working at the cellular level. And so we are working at healing the skin, and that's why people start to see even a bigger difference, 30 days, 60 days. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
Into the program or as they're using it. So
Yeah,
those
it
are,
really does nourish and heal, right? Like you said, at the cellular level, a lot of products just kind of sit on the skin and don't really do a whole lot. So it's nice that Shaklee's, like you mentioned, are vegan and cruelty-free, free of all those chemicals, but also really works. Because there's a lot on the market that claim to be botanical and natural, but maybe they don't really do too much.
well, and that's a big challenge because a lot of people will say, I've used a natural skincare line before, or like you said, something that, you know, avoids chemicals, and I didn't see results. So with this skincare line, you get the best of both worlds. So you're going to get the 2,500 no chemicals, and you're actually going to see results, which is amazing. Now,
And
science. There's some science behind this too.
Yes, right. Shaklee, as I mentioned, we've had skincare line for probably almost 40 years, and Dr. Shaklee used to say science doesn't stand still, and neither do we. And so while we've had great skincare lines, you know, science has shown that there's better and better ingredients and better ways to do things. And so the skincare program that Shaklee has actually offers 7 patents.
Yes.
And as Teresa mentioned, the research behind it shows that it's actually going to work. So when you're spending your money, you know that the products and the ingredients are going to really make a difference. And I have to say that we do get some bragging rights. We've been using the products for over a year now, and my skin has really improved dramatically. And I have had people tell me, gosh, you look younger. What are you doing? So it really is a nice product.
And Christina, yes, we're going to talk about the magical beads and how much of a boost you'll get. Yes. Christina's been using the skincare line for quite a while now. Well, not quite a while, a few months, right? And she's seen a huge difference in her skin, and she loves the magical beads.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that. For
love
sure.
that.
That's the name we use for it, magical beads. So a couple of the stats that we have seen with this from the clinical study is that 2/3 of the women shifted their skin into a decade younger, which is amazing.
Yeah, who doesn't want to look 10 years younger? And it's not that, you know, our fine lines and wrinkles kind of identify who we are and where we've been, but sometimes we don't want them to show as much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and in a short amount of time too, Christine. So 60 days or less, people will really notice the difference.
Right, and the beginning part, 7 days, people saw a significant difference. And then 100% of the women were clinically proven to have younger looking skin. 100% of the women. That is just amazing. And so then 2/3 of them actually went down a decade in their aging, and then 100% of the women saw a difference.
And that was actually a short study, to be honest. It'll be a year that this program has been, our product line has been launched, and I'm venturing to guess that there are going to be a whole lot of new stats and statistics coming out a year later.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely. Okay, so those are some of the stats that are there. And what else did we need to say? Anything else about the line before we go into
so. Do you want to
explain-
talk about how it works? Right?
Yeah,
How to use
absolutely.
it? Yeah.
Okay, so first we have is our face wash. So I have to just plug something in real quick. I'm going to step out. So Denise, you start by sharing what
Sure.
our face wash does. Okay?
Sure. So the youth program is the typical cleanse, tone, and moisturize, right? So you're probably familiar with that process if you're using a system. And so the first step is to cleanse. And so Shaklee's gel cleanser comes in a really nice size tube. I have to say it lasts a long time. It's over 4 ounces. It has the muscadine grape in it. And if you're familiar with any of our Shaklee products, you know that we have a muscadine product in a tablet. And that tablet you would take, and it actually helps to reverse DNA damage. And that's exactly what this program does. So just by using the cleanser, you're going to start to, in every single product, it has an ingredient that's going to help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and help to repair some of that damage we've done. So first step, cleanse.
And I love your comment, Christina. Eye cream, 2 minutes, you see results. Oh, I know. She's loving that, and she has seen tremendous results.
Christina needs to be on this side of the camera with us.
Yeah, we should have invited you in, Christina.
Yeah,
so you
thanks
could
for sharing
share.
all that. Yes. So the second step is to tone. So cleanse and then you tone. And super simple, you're just going to put this on a cotton ball or a cotton square and brush away from your eyes, right? And just kind of cleanse the skin. It really kind of sets the skin up for your moisturizer. But even more than that, Shaklee has added that muscadine grape. So again, every single product has benefits, where I have to say it's something that I learned from Shaklee is that a lot of companies will put the special secret ingredient in one product. So the cleanser and the toner, might be a great product, but the magic, so to speak, is in one. I have to say that the magic is in every single one of these products. So this is the toner. You want to make sure that you're using this, again, over 4 ounces, I think. It lasts a long time. Really, really great.
Well, and I would say that the skincare line probably, comes in a kit. If you purchase the kit, I would say that you're going to probably get 3 to 4 months or longer use out of it. We'll show you the product that you'll probably go through faster because I'm applying it to my neck, to my hands, everywhere else.
Yes. Magic potion.
But it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not overusing it.
Yeah, it really does last a long time. It has a nice scent. I don't know if we talked about that. So it's for both men and women.
Yes.
But the scent in it is almost spa-like, right? It's very refreshing. So I don't know if we mentioned that.
So here's the powerhouse, right? Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, so I was going to say moisturize because we talked about cleanse, tone, and moisturize. But there's a step in between that really is the hero, is what Shaklee likes to call it, of the program.
Yes, and this is our serum. So this is the Youth Anti-Aging Serum. You only need a tiny bit, but like you said, this is the powerhouse, the hero of the skincare line. So you put this all over. That's your next step. So face wash, tone, and then you put your serum on. And this has a muscadine grape in there, so it's going to help keep those cells looking youthful because it's an anti-aging ingredient. What else would you like to say about this?
I think that a lot of times people will purchase like an anti-aging, maybe their cleanser, maybe their SPF 30, all in separate. And next thing you know, you have like 1,000 bottles on your shelf and you're not sure which one to grab for what day. Shaklee makes it super simple. So it's the cleanse, tone, and moisturize and the step in between. And it really does do it all. So you'll see in our next product for the SPF part of it, it's already in there, but it's also anti-aging and reducing those fine lines and wrinkles.
So 4 steps, like Denise just mentioned, are quick steps. So 4, face wash, tone, you put your serum on, and if it's in the morning, you're going to put your morning repair on. This has an SPF in there. We need SPF on our skin or in our skincare all the time.
Single day, like every single day of the year. I know it's summer and we're sharing this information in the heat of July, but you want to make sure that you're using some type of a SPF every single day, and Shaklee makes it easy. It's right in the moisturizer.
So this will feel, how do I want to put it? It's a little heavier, but it's not heavy. And then it's going to soak right in. And then this also has the anti-aging muscadine grape in here. So you'll see great results with this very quickly.
Yeah, you're right. It goes on white, which is actually, at first I thought it was a little bit alarming. I thought I was using too much. But what's really nice about it, you didn't miss any. You put it on and you see where it is.
It soaks right
and then
in.
it goes right in. Yeah.
It soaks right in. Okay, so now in the evening, you're going to do those first 3 steps. Wash your face, tone, put your serum on, and then in the evening, you will
these
put
3 steps?
your evening repair on. This is lighter than the morning repair because it doesn't have the SPF.
Right.
I always feel like I want to put a little bit on your hand. I'm doing a little hand demonstration.
Little demo, yeah. And you're right. So you can see, we could probably do that with the whites. So you could see how, or the AM, so you could see. But regardless, the products really do, they feed into the skin, and you can really feel that. It doesn't just sit on the skin. It goes into nourish and heal the skin and make a difference at the cellular level.
Thanks for joining us, Christina. We're just getting to your favorite part. I know you got to probably go.
The little magic pellets.
Okay, so the magic beads. The magic beads. Okay, so those are the steps that come with the kit. If you purchase the full anti-aging youth kit, you will get the magic beads. And I'll let you, I have one that's right here. This one was already open, so I'll let you show this one close to the camera.
Yeah, if we had a little background, there we go. I guess you can see it better that way.
There you go, or you move it a little bit, you can see.
Yeah.
So this has vitamin C, vitamin E, and raspberry extract in there. And you just pop one of those open. I actually find that I can probably get 2 applications out of that, and then you're gonna put it all over your face. That will help with the fine lines, wrinkles, anything else you wanna add about that?
Well, a lot of people know about vitamin C, right? It helps prevent colds and helps build your immune system. What actually nourishes and heals your skin as well. So, and so does vitamin E. E is great for everything. And so you want to use that at night. It's extra nourishment. So if you've done some damage or if you have some spots or something that you want to work on, I don't know, it just really, what's really nice is it's working all night long, right? So all those vitamins are soaking into your skin, and it really, I know that Shaklee calls the serum the hero. I'd like to think that they're both superheroes.
I love it.
Yeah.
So again, you'll get that for free going on this month. And then we have another great product. This just came out a couple months ago, and this is our eye cream. Love it. This has licorice root in there and some peptides. And what is neat is that it has a special applicator. So we'll get really close. I think maybe you can see that. There you go.
You can see the applicator on that. It's metal, which is lovely, believe it or not. So what you'll do is you take a small amount of that eye cream, and because the skin underneath your eyes is very different than the rest of your face, you need to be very gentle and use different products, and so that's why Shaklee created an eye cream. And so you just dab a little bit of the product on, and then you use that metal tip, and it just feels so lovely, especially when it's hot out, and it helps to get that into the skin gently under the eyes.
And the metal on there is like a cooling agent. It just helps to really make it feel cool as it's going on the eye area, helps with the puffiness. And then you can also put it up above on the eyebrow. So
I've been forgetting to do that. I gotta remember to do that. I'm so glad that you reminded me of that. Yeah.
If you're somebody that has, maybe you're thinking that you've got a little sagging going on, that is a great product to do that. So this is the eye cream. Wonderful, wonderful results. And I've noticed a couple of people have made comments to me about whether I was getting Botox done, and I said no, because they saw a great difference in my eye area and what was happening around my whole face. And I know you had a wonderful testimony from somebody you just ran into, right?
I did, yeah. I saw a gentleman that I haven't seen since last year, and we're talking about time passing, and he said he's feeling like he's getting older, and then he looked at me and he said, but you look like you're getting younger. How did that happen? So, and the other testimony I was sharing is that I went to a 50th birthday party for a friend, and I was talking to one of the girls who was there, and she's a young mom, and she was asking how I knew the birthday boy, right? And I said, well, we went to school together, we're the same age. And she was like, wait, you're 50? And I said, I am. And she said, your skin looks amazing. So I really do owe it to Shaklee. It's a gift that everyone can have.
Keeps on giving.
Yeah, it keeps on giving, right? So choosing the use, I've used this, Shaklee's products in the skincare for a long time. I do know that the changes that I made to my diet and taking the supplements made a big difference, but this youth line has made an incredible difference in definitely making my skin really kind of glow and look younger.
It has. I notice a difference all the time when I see you. I also have a customer who he has not been technically diagnosed with rosacea, but he has some redness in his skin, and he's been using it for several months now. Big change in his skin tone, and some people are, giving him some nice compliments on that because he looks so different.
Yeah, and it's really no surprise because when you look at some of the things that Shaklee
tell us.
Yeah, so I'm going to read this so that I don't get this wrong, but clinically developed by the world-class skin experts, the Skin Age Index measures the appearance of key signs in aging with factual clinical data. So Shaklee's using data and scientists and researchers to really make sure that this product that we launched is really going to work. And definitely, as Teresa mentioned, 100% of the women noticed a difference in their skin. 2/3 of them saw a decade erased, so to speak. And they're seeing things like removal of facial wrinkles,
Who doesn't like that?
Right? Improved skin texture, change in pore size, which I know Christina had shared earlier. Hyperpigmentation is improved, it evens the skin tone. The radiance and firmness are improved, and then reduces sagging. So lots of great reasons to use this Shaklee skincare line. I mean, we don't need to look like babies, but we certainly want to look a little bit healthier, right? And I think that's one of the great things that Shaklee offers.
Absolutely, and thanks, Barb, for joining us. But, the thing that I love about this is that, like Shaklee had mentioned in the clinical studies, that 100% of the women saw a difference in their skin, and that 2/3 of them shifted a decade. And so I like that we have the science behind the skincare line. So that gives you an overview of how to use the skincare line. One of the other pieces that we have is a wonderful BB cream. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a BB cream when this came out. I know it was new to me.
Yeah.
And I was used to using a foundation. So a BB cream is, I guess you could say, like a light lotion that has some color in it. Again, we've avoided the chemicals that you would normally find in other products that are out on the market. And then this just goes gently. You put this on your skin. What I love about it is that you'll have color, but you won't have the heavy skin, look, I guess you could say, or of a foundation.
Especially in the summer when we certainly don't need any more thickness on our skin or coloring that doesn't look natural. So Shaklee's done a great job of providing 4 colors that you can blend to get the color that you want, or you can contour with it as well. So it goes on nice and smooth, it nourishes the skin, it has an SPF in it, so it's really a win-win every time you're wearing it.
Absolutely. So that gives you an idea of the BB creams. And like we mentioned, the skincare comes in a full set. It's great for men or women. When you purchase the kit this month, you'll get the C and E beads, as some of you like to call them, which will help with the fine lines and wrinkles. But if you have any questions, feel free to type those in the chat box or hit me up later with some messages. I'll post this in the group so you guys can view it later. I know a few of you joined us just a couple minutes ago. I know sometimes the notifications come a little later, so maybe you guys caught it a little late, but thank you for joining us, and I'll post this in the group afterwards.
Fun stuff. Have a great evening.
Thanks everybody. Bye.